It has been a grueling season for Real Madrid. With the 2022 World Cup being played in the winter, their schedule has been compacted into 2 mini-campaigns, which have seen them regularly play 3 matches a week. Understandably, it has taken effect on several of their players, and a few have had to deal with injury issues as a result, with Karim Benzema being the most high-profile case in that regard. Federico Valverde has largely stayed injury-free, although he has played so many matches for Real Madrid this season. After Saturday night's Copa del Rey final victory over Osasuna, he admitted that he was exhausted, as per Diario AS. "I'm dead. I feel very tired." Valverde did not play in either of Real Madrid's 2 matches leading up to Saturday's final, but it was clear that the effects of the last few months have taken their toll on the Uruguayan midfielder. With the first leg of their Champions League semi-final against Manchester City just 2 days away, fatigue will be a concern for Real Madrid as they look to back-to-back in European football's most prestigious competition. Nacho Fernandez has seen it all at Real Madrid over the last 12 years. Since making his first team debut in 2011, he has been part of an almost unprecedented level of success at the club. Saturday's Copa del Rey success was the 23rd trophy of Nacho's Real Madrid career, and he could make it 24 if Los Blancos retain the Champions League. The 33-year-old is aiming for further success by the end of the season, as per MD. "We want to give value to the Copa del Rey. It is very important, and it has been very special because of how the games have taken place. Now we have 2 finals left to reach another, the Champions League." Nacho has been a one-club man, having only ever played for Real Madrid during his career so far. However, with his contract expiring at the end of the season, he may be on his way in the summer. He confirmed that he is still in negotiations over an extension. "I'm still talking to the club. To be honest, I still don't know what I'll do. I will decide when everything happens." Nacho has been an important player for Real Madrid this season, and he has stepped up when required. However, his playing time has reduced in recent weeks, following the emergence of Eduardo Camavinga at left back. When Luka Modric stood on the sideline of Estadio de la Cartuja on Saturday night, ready to come on for the final period, the chants in the stadium said it all about the midfielder's legacy. At this point in his career, every stadium in the world appears to be a home stadium for Modric. The midfielder is widely respected as one of the best players of his generation, and he continues to age like fine wine. Talks between Modric and Real Madrid over a contract extension have been ongoing for a long time now. The last week, in particular, has seen the process accelerated. According to reports from the ever-reliable Fabrizio Romano, Modric's continuity at the club is now written in stone. The veteran has an agreement in principle with the club to stay until the summer of 2024, and the option of another year has also been mentioned. There has never been a speck of doubt over the multiple-time Champions League winner's priority to stay at Real Madrid. After all, he even rejected a lucrative offer from Saudi Arabia earlier this year to compete at the highest level. Carlo Ancelotti opted to use the midfielder sparingly against Osasuna purely out of precaution. Considering the schedule up ahead for Los Blancos, his decision was in the club's best interest. Modric is expected to start when Real Madrid take on Manchester City on Tuesday night in the first leg of the UEFA Champions League semi-final. Going up against one of the best teams in world football, the Croat will have to dig up every ounce of his experience to help Madrid progress. In 8 UCL appearances for Los Blancos this season, the 37-year-old has scored 2 goals and provided 1 assist. Further, he averages 1 key pass per game and has created 3 big chances. France international and Real Madrid midfielder Eduardo Camavinga has already won every title with Los Blancos since his arrival in the Spanish capital in 2021. Although the former starred Rennes man has not won the Europa League or the Europa Conference League, he is not expected to feature in any of these competitions while playing for Real Madrid. On Saturday night, the French international youth product was fielded as a left-back for Real Madrid's Copa del Rey final against Osasuna. The Carlo Ancelotti-led side eventually prevailed thanks to a brace courtesy of right-sided winger and Brazil international Rodrigo. Last year, Camavinga won a World Cup runners-up medal with France and won La Liga, the Spanish Super Cup and the Champions League. This term, the midfielder turned left-back completed his collection of trophies with the UEFA Super Cup, the FIFA Club World Cup and, since yesterday, the Copa del Rey. According to Stats du Foot, the 20-year-old is the youngest ever Frenchman to have won a league title, a cup and a Champions League. Camavinga is expected to feature on Tuesday for the mouth-watering Champions League semi-final first leg against Manchester City at the Estadio Santiago Bernabéu.